Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2015 Mini Cooper 5-door, a fantastic example with a 5-stamp service history, phenomenal specification including the John Cooper Works Sport Pack, satellite navigation, half leather interior and the heated front seats. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumpers, really am struggling to see any stone chips at all. Couple of little absolute minute stone chips at the very edge of the bonnet. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Does have the John Cooper Works bumper. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. The car also has the 17-inch John Cooper Works alloy wheels. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have a full set of premium branded Michelin tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. The car has the contrast black roof and mirror covers. Both of those mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, can't see anything to point out at all. Just get a close-up underneath the door handle, show you no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Does have the rear privacy glass, rear door in identical condition to the driver's front. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. That does include no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge, all plastic arches and trims free from any scuffs or marks also. Nothing to point out on this rear panel either. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front, struggling to see any marks. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, all the step really nice, has the John Cooper Works kick plate. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, all the interior really nice as well. Just get a close-up of the wing, edge of the driver's seat to show you that. Absolutely no sign of any wear to the base of the seat. It's got the John Cooper Works steering wheel. The car has had the genuine mini overmats fitted from brand new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Just get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine mini overmats with the car. Really nice inside. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, no marks to the step. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Absolutely zero sign of any wear to the edge of the seat. Those overmats protected all the carpets because there's no sign of any wear to the rear carpets either. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Just coming round to the rear of the vehicle, there's no marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed over anything at all or into anything. Just get really low down so you can see those plastics on the underside of the bumper, also unmarked. Nothing to point out on the tailgate of the car. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present. Just get a close-up of the plastics, all really nice. Absolutely no sign of any luggage rash to the rear of the bumper. That is just a little bit of rainwater. Just remove that so you can see the bumper is unmarked. Has got the false floor in the boot. They are the genuine overmats, still with the car, fitted from brand new. Done the job and protected all the carpets. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the drivers. Can't see any parking dents at all. Once again, no marks to any of the bumper corners. There's no chips or scratches to this rear panel. All plastic trims, free from any scuffs or marks. Nothing to point out on that alloy wheel. Moving on to the door. No chips to the door edge. No marks underneath the handle. That is just a little bit of rainwater. Just rub that off just to show you it isn't a mark. Nothing to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Onto the passenger door. Once again, can't see any chips to the door edge. No marks underneath the handle. Just rub that little bit of rainwater off once again. Can't see anything to point out on the passenger door either. Onto the final alloy wheel, the same as the other three alloys I've already shown you. Really am struggling to see any marks at all. While I'm low down, once again, point out the passenger sill, exactly the same as the driver's. Nothing to point out. Really is an absolutely fantastic example, inside and out. As I go around the entire car, really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this high specification 5-door Mini, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website by clicking the green Click to Reserve for £100 button. You'll then be asked to leave your card details for our secure payment system. Once you've done this, the car is removed from sale. A member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery day for yourself. The car is then professionally sanitised, transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. Only once you're 100% satisfied do you pay the remaining balance. If you have any other questions about delivery or the car in general, please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.